All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachachrash. Give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all that Akim. Walk with them, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, and as I was on YouTube yesterday, I came across this abomination of a channel here called Interracial Love, and it's mainly focused with Edomite men with Israelite women. So the so-called white man with the so-called black woman, and you may see a Latino woman here or there. All right, and this is an absolute abomination. All right, all of you, and you already know where this video is going to be going, but all of you Israelite women that love Esau, the so-called white man, the people that put you in slavery, the people that took your children from you and put them in the fields and made you take their children and give them breast milk, the people that look down upon you as they drive past you in their nicer vehicles and go home to peace and happiness and a shore meal while you go back to the ghettos and the slums. All right, all you Latino women that love getting with the güera and the güero and the gringo, because you think you have to mejorar la raza, meaning fix the race, because that's what your mother told you. All right, all of you are going to die here very soon, and your little bastard heathenistic children that are not Israelites but have Israelite skin color. And your white daddies, all gonna die. All of you, all these people, all of them, gonna die. Them babies gonna die. These motherfucking Edomite devils is gonna die. You're nothing but a chocolate piece of a chocolate toy to them, all right, or a spicy Latina toy. You're just an adventure, all right. Not too long ago, you're just a slave. And now you damn bums, you fools, think this is the way to go. Look how happy these black hoes look. When you ever see a black hoe with one of their own men smiling all happy and shit? Fucking never. All right, all of y'all is gonna die. Every last single one of you is gonna fucking die. All right, now let's get some scriptures. All right, that's not as the Israelite men can have any women or can have the women of any nation. The Israelite women are only supposed to be with Israelite men, therefore to continually bring forth Israelite children. All right. When you have our women getting with the heathen nations, it produces heathens, specifically tares. All right. And when our men get with women, it only produces Israelites because the seed is in the man. Let me see. God damn it. That's in the law. So I'm going to start right here. All right, and actually I could start up, but I'll start right here. This is dealing with when we, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were originally going into the land. It says Deuteronomy 7:3 says, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. All right, so this, when we were coming into the land, we were not supposed to even deal with them. Even the men, the Lord didn't want us dealing specifically with those Canaanites, even though according to law, a man can have a heathen concubine. And you read in Deuteronomy, 22, when the man goes to war, and if he finds a woman, or you would have to, she had a husband, you would have to kill him. Then she would mourn for a month, and then afterwards she would be yours. But mainly the upper part, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son. All right, and a woman, she is simply like a piece of land. Whatever you plant in that land, it's not, if you plant an apple in the dirt, it's going to grow up and be an apple. All right. If you have an Edomite male drop his seed in a Israelite woman, a Latino or Latina woman, a Negro woman, a Native American woman, it's going to be a devil child. It might come out darker skinned. It might come out almost looking like a whole Negro, just a little bit light skinned. But that is a child of a devil, of our enemies. All right, that's why this happened here in Genesis. Let's type in this. Let's see why. Let's see. Genesis 34. I'm going to start at 31. Let's see. Since you Israelite women love the white man and love, we swear, okay. Watch what's going to happen to you and them devils. All right, Genesis 34:1. And Dinah, the daughter of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her. All right, so Dinah was out there on her own, being stupid. This is another reason why a woman shouldn't be walking around alone ever, period. Walking around trying to go on an adventure. She was spotted by a heathen and basically, as they would say today, raped. He took her and he defiled her, meaning what? He humbled her. He had sex with her. All right. And he was a heathen. He was a Hivite, a Hamite. We, being descendants of Israel, are Shemites. All right. We're not supposed to have our daughters lay down with their men. In verse 3, and his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the damsel and spake kindly unto the damsel. All right. So nevertheless, the dude, what's his name? He loved her. Shechem, he loved her, but he was a heathen. So that wasn't going to be tolerated. So now we're going to jump down. Let's see. This is chapter 7 says, and the sons of Jacob came out of the field, and when they heard it, and the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel and lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. All right. So this is folly. It is not ought to be done. Let me go back to this. This is ought not to be done. These people had us in slavery. They hate you. You are a toy. This actually shows that they are still over us. In order to show your dominance over one nation, what do? You take their woman and you do it right in front of them, out in the open, not in secret. The white man ain't dipping off with you in the secret. He dipping off. He taking you straight publicly. This is a shame unto our nation. This is a defeat. They have leprosy. They are weak. They are demons. This is not sexy. This is not attractive. This is not the new hip culture. This is fucking Satanism. This is evil. And them babies gonna get their head bashed in, gonna get molly-whopped across the street some dang where and get their skulls cracked like a big old watermelon and a sledgehammer. All right. This is not cool at all. This is damn disgusting. All smiling and happy and shit, but you wouldn't be all happy treating your own men like this. Not all smiles with your own men. Fucking. Now we're going to jump down. We're going to see what happened to Shechem. All right. So now we're going to jump down. Let's see. All right. So basically, I'm going to start at, I'm going to read this. It says 34 and 24, Genesis 34 and 24. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem, his son, hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city, and every male was circumcised, all that went out of the gate of his city. So Simeon and Levi All right, they were able to basically, the sons of Jacob were able to convince the Shechemites, those Hamites, to become circumcised. And Simeon and Levi took advantage of that, because when a male gets circumcised, it's you get cut. So you're walking around probably sore, couldn't move properly, all right, in pain. Verse 25, and it came to pass on the third day when they were sore, that the two sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brother, took each man his sword and came upon the city boldly and slew all the males. And they slew Hamor and Shechem his son with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house and went out. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. This is what these two men did when a heathen laid with their sister. So what do you think is going to happen when our Lord returns and sees his people laying down with these devils willingly and not by constraint? Dinah got snatched up by constraint, and they went and slew a whole village. You women are laying down willingly. What do you think the Lord is going to do to you? Why? You're with the devil because he has a stable job, because he has a good car, a decent house, because this is his society, and that's your ticket to rising up out of your current condition, rather than getting with a man of your own nation. I'll say an upright man, because these raggedy ghetto hood rat niggas, they're nothing either. But y'all still love them. Y'all love you Israelite women, you Latino women, you Native American women, you Negro women. You love picking the worst of your own men, and then when they dog you out, you complain about that. Then you want to go to the heathen rather than getting with the more, I'll say, mentally put together men. The dude might not be the coolest guy in the street. He might not be have the coolest reputation, but he does his 9 to 5. He making decent money and got a decent living, but you don't want to get with him because he's a square. So you're going to go to the devil, and that's not going to be forgiven. You Latino women too, y'all not excluded. Y'all love the so-called white man. You got to do as your mother told you and fix the race. Meharar la raza, brighten up the race. That's why so many of you Latinos are light-skinned today, because y'all love mixing with the white man. And that's not going to go unforgiven. All you damn, man, I'm getting disgusted looking at that shit, man. All right, let's get a classic one. All right, because now that we have those examples, what else is going to happen to you damn Israelite women that want to join with the heathen? All right, you're going to die horribly. All right, without without a care in the world. Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. All you Israelite women, well, all you Israelites, period. But this is being directed at you women that love the so-called white man. Or and not even just Esau. You love you a Indian man, a Pakistani man. You love you a Chinese man. You love you them damn Arabs who see you as nothing but a black dog. I go into some of these gas stations here in Detroit, and you be having black women all dolled up, working behind the counter, and then they disappear off in the back room with Ishmael and come back out. What you think is happening? All of you of our women that's joined unto them, it says what? It says shall fall by the sword. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. And that's what's going to happen. You, them, and the bastardized children that you produce are all going to die. Everybody is going to have to die. That's going to be the judgment and a punishment for this. All right. And I don't have, I could grab other scriptures. You have the one in Zechariah right here. Beautiful Arab men in love with the beautiful black man. That's going to, and you see that up here in Michigan, because that's where these Arabs is at. The Lord's gonna blow all of you out the water, man. This big old fat whale. God with a white man, because that's all you could get. All this is gonna come to a screeching fucking halt, and y'all are gonna be ashamed of yourselves in the kingdom. All right. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.